going on, guys? It's like 7 o'clock in the morning here, and I've been up for a little while finishing up my video from yesterday. It's uploading to YouTube right now for my jail experience that I had on a Friday night. So just buttoning it up, but this is actually really early in the morning for me because I'm not really a morning guy, but I was I don't know, I just got sucked in the internet is what happened. Do you guys have StumbleUpon? I'm addicted to StumbleUpon. Like, I can't stop clicking the button. So I stumbled this thing about how the original NES light zapper worked. Awesomeness. I don't know, I just think that stuff's cool because I'm a big geek. But also, yesterday was Valentine's Day, and I'm gonna show you guys a picture of what true love looks like. It's Miss Carrie Byron from the Mythbusters holding ammo sitting next to a .50 caliber. I'd say that the only flaw that I can see in her is that she's a vegetarian and I'm a carnivore. So, but I'd probably be able to get over that if she could. Ridiculous. Anyways, I was craving some food, so I made myself a couple of peanut butter jelly sandwiches and a big ass glass of milk. That's what's up. You guys put ice in your milk? I like my milk really cold, and so I put a couple of cubes of ice in there to keep it chilled. Anyways, just want to say good morning. I'm sure I'll talk to you guys throughout the day. A little follow-up to my big ass glass of milk. So at some point, it's so gross. So at some point over this weekend, I made some steakums. Steakums are freaking amazing. I love steakums, but I think I washed the steakum pan with the sponge. I didn't rinse the sponge very well, and I washed the glass that this milk is in with that same sponge, and now my milk tastes like old steakum grease, and that's gross. And I didn't realize it until I was like chugging through, like, I don't know, 2/3 of it. But then I burped, and it tasted like old steakum grease and peanut butter and jelly. And that might be one of the grossest things I've ever tasted ever. Not happy about this. That's all. What's going on, you guys? About to start getting ready for the Ball Hogs radio show. Links in the sauce to that. If you live in the DC area or care about sports at all in general and want to listen to some good talk, it's not radio. It's radio style, but it's on the internet. I don't know. Talk something or another. Check out Ball Hogs Radio. I'm the producer, so I talk a little bit, but most of the guys don't know about stuff. But it's the DC area, so it's like Redskins, Caps, Nationals, that kind of stuff. Just finished eating a delicious salad. This is a joint up here in Frederick, Maryland. If you live in the area or you're thinking about making a trip up here, I know this is like a historic destination for some people. If you're just ever in the area, you're looking for some place to eat. Place is called AKA Frisco's. Shout out to them. I went there last night, and first of all, the owner is cool as crap. So walk in, I'm getting a drink, and he's like, "Hey, I want you to try this," and he just gives me something free, like a prototype dish that he was testing. And then I ordered a salad, which I've just finished the rest of, and it was delicious, by the way. Santa Fe chicken salad or something like that. And he comes over and he's like, "Hey, so taste this, but if it's," he's like, "I think it's overcooked," because they make like this concoction of like chicken and put it on top. And so I was like, "No, man, it's fine. I don't know what it's supposed to taste like, I guess." And so, but he felt it was overcooked, so he brought me, like towards the end of my meal, he brought me a whole new one to go for free because he didn't like how the one was prepared. So that's how you run a business, you know. He's been doing it for a while. It's not like he's a new business owner. It's not like he's just trying to impress people. That's how he rolls, you know. That's a solid business model. Just take care of the customer no matter what, just because it's the right thing to do. That's awesome. So much respect. Shout out to AK Frisco's. Anyways, let me go get ready for the show. So I'm down here cleaning up the studio from last week. Little radio studio we got going on here in my basement. and cleaning up all the beer bottles and stuff from last week. Guys just leave them on the table, but it's no big deal. I just throw them in a bag. And oh crap, my laptop's upstairs. Sorry. Distracted, ADD. So I have a trash bag and I'm throwing all the beer bottles, and most of them are all the way empty. A couple of them have a little bit in there, but I guess some of them tipped over when I went in there. And standing there, definitely felt something drip into my shoe. It was definitely some old, like week old beer dripping to my shoe. Gross. It's really gross. Ugh. In that situation here's
the thing I'm going to say about that situation. You have to put himself in the situation. That's what I'm saying. And you got to remember, this is a young guy. Yeah. Brandon Banks just graduated. He was an unrestricted free agent. We picked him up. He's what, 23 years old, 24? I know where I was at that age. I can't blame him from going out and wanting to have a good time. Because guess what? You have to get all your drinking.
YouTube. What is up, internets? How art thou? Let me tell you a story about a man who did a radio show, produced a radio show. I talked a lot tonight, I think, actually. So, but then went to a bar afterwards and pretty much closed that bar. Yeah, that's this guy. I struggle with the fact that sometimes you guys will see me in an abbreviated state, if you will. I know it's supposed to be inebriated. I don't care. I said abbreviated because I'm trying to be polite. And that doesn't even mean anything because that's not a polite saying of inebriated. So it doesn't even matter. But what I am saying is that at least I did my lighting correctly for said video. Because how good do I look? I'm ridiculous. Anyways, I had a great time tonight. It doesn't really matter because you guys may or may not have, and so all that does is inflame or agree upon anything that you're feeling right now. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm about to cut together today's video based entirely upon the footage that I've filmed today, which is sketchy at best, and also I'm cutting this together while drunk. There's no other way to put it. So, I hope it turns out well. If it doesn't, don't care. I'm doing it anyway. I'm doing it anyway. Sorry, that's a bit much. YouTubes and the internets in general. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.